Randolph man is headed to trial for murder. Good evening, I'm Eric Franke.
And I'm Susan Simon. A Columbia County judge made that ruling late this afternoon. News 3's Jessica Arp is just back from Columbia County Court now with the latest, Jess.
Well, the judge was listening to witnesses today and yesterday, trying to find probable cause that Curtis Forbes killed Marilyn McIntyre in 1980. Today, he said there is, and a family is hoping they're one step closer to justice.
He was out with his friends, Randy and Mary Ann Zander. They had gone out to eat, and they were having a great time.
Deborah Forbes was Curtis Forbes' girlfriend in 1980, and his now wife says he came home to stay with her at her parents' home on the night of Marilyn McIntyre's murder.
Do you recall telling law enforcement that you saw what you believed to be blood on the clothing of Curtis Forbes?
No, it was pool cue chalk.
Her brother, who was also in the home at the time, claims he was awoken twice that night to fighting between his parents, sister, and Forbes.
There was a ruckus, and they were all arguing and fighting, and they told me it was none of my business to go back to bed.
Keith Adelson's wife says Curtis Forbes informed her of an alibi.
They were having an affair, and Lane came home on break and found them together and was very upset, and they had a verbal argument, and then Kurt left. And he thought that Lane probably killed Marilyn after he left and then went back to work.
It's discrepancies like these that a judge said creates the plausibility that Forbes could have committed the murder and brings a trial McIntyre's family says will bring them closer to justice.
After 30 years, we don't know what's going to happen. And no, I didn't really think this would ever come to this. After 30 years, I think, how can it anymore?
You know, it was my whole life, you know, without a mother, so it's, you know, I know she's in heaven looking down, and she's probably smiling, so.
The son there, Christopher, you saw the only witness to the murder at 3 months old. The judge reiterated today that the probable cause standard is much different than beyond a reasonable doubt in a court situation. Today, it only had to be plausible that a felony was committed. A jury will ultimately have to judge Forbes' innocence or guilt at a trial date that is still to be set.
Story will continue to follow. Jessica Arp reporting. Just thank you.